YouTube, what's up with y'all, man? Hope y'all having a good day today so far. Like I said, mine is going pretty good so far. Just wanted to show y'all something real quick. So give me a second. New to me, it's a 2023 utility. I got it through Freightliner, and yeah, I will show you guys the inside of it, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the inside of a drive-in trailer before. Nothing, fancy about it, but I got a good deal on it. So like I said, there's nothing wrong with, financing equipment. They give you so much time to pay it off, and you can pay it off a whole lot sooner than, the expected payoff date. But anyway, let's get into this video. All right, guys. So I've been having a fueling issue. Well, what's been going on is the driver's side tank has been going empty before the passenger side. And I noticed on like long trips, this tank will be completely empty, and this one will be full. On the other side, it'll be full just about. And so I'm wondering like why it's not sucking from both tanks, right? So I replaced the fuel lines, put all new fuel lines under there, and I replaced the high pressure return valve as well. I even took air and blew out the little splitter that the pickup hoses go to. I blew that out as well, and I still had the same problem. So this was my solution. I went to my local valve and hose hardware store, whatever you want to call it, and a supply store, and I bought a half-inch valve and a little, I guess adapter or whatever you call this piece here, and I had to get a little fitting to go on the end of there to put that little, that's like a 45, so that hose will go on there. So basically, this valve here, I wish I could have got it to turn the other way, but my air horn is mounted on here, so I couldn't. The way that I would have to get another hose and measure it to make it work right. That way, I could have the valve more so right here. But right now, this valve, it has an on and off on it. See, like right now, it'll be off, and this is on. So what I did to make sure that there's no problem wrong with the passenger side tank that is picking up, I installed this and I cut the valve off. And when I cut it off, I cranked the truck up, and I idled it up to about, like what, 1,500 RPM, and the truck stayed running the whole time. So I'm able to actually draw fuel from that side now just by putting this in. At first, I was gonna go under the truck, and there's two plugs underneath the bottom. Let me see if I can show them to you. You might can see them right there if you can see it. Sorry if you can not. You know, there's two plugs. There's one on this side and one on the other side. And I was gonna put a crossover line, but something told me just to try that first before I do all that, because I don't want to. I looked at the laws, and as long as you can have a crossover line, as long as it's not I think no more than like, is it 2 inches? It can't be no longer than 2 inches, long. And of course, you got to zip tied up somewhere to where it's not hanging low. And I didn't want to do that, so I did this method, I guess, second, because I already replaced the hoses and blew everything out. I even took these off and blew these off as well, and blew these out as well, and these are fine. But yeah, now let's say if I run my truck, you know, like about 200 miles, and I park overnight, or when I go to stop, this tank will be a lot lower than this one. But overnight, as it sits, this side will have more in it. Somehow, I'm guessing it equalizes, it levels overnight and whatnot. But as I start back driving the next day, this tank will go empty. So this was my solution. Like I said, I put this on here, this valve on here, and I'm able to like I said, open it and close it, or close it that way no fuel is coming from this side, or just kind of, you know, crack it to where it's drawing more fuel from that side than it is over here, you know. But overnight, what I would do, since they do equalize at nighttime, I would just if that valve was not open through most of the day of me driving, I would uh I would open it once I stopped for the night. That way the tanks will equalize. I brought my keys out here so I can show you that it works. See, right now, I don't know if you can see it, but I don't have enough room in there. Focus. You can see where it says on and off at. So right now I'm gonna turn it off so you guys can see it. So I'm gonna turn it off. That will be off. Like I said, it's still off. I'm gonna go inside the truck here. Excuse my mess. This was when I was in here working. Crank the truck up. Give it a second. It should be in neutral. Yeah. All right. She fires right up. As y'all can see, I got her running. Like I said, the valve is still closed. I still. Y'all can't see in there, but it's working. But yeah, you guys can see it's running. Like I said, that valve is closed. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the truck off. But yeah, you guys see it's working now. It works fine. Um, I went almost, I went 620 something miles on this 120 gallon tank. And the other side, when I finally got fuel, the other side was, man, full. It was just about all the way to the rim. So it was getting stuck over there. So now this is my solution. I mean, it fixed my problem. I mean, maybe it can help fixing you other guys' problem. Y'all having the same problem. And I'm noticing that this isn't just happening with the older trucks, it's also happening with some of the newer model trucks. So like I said, I hope this helps. I appreciate y'all, looking at my little videos. I'm sorry I ain't dropped one in a minute. I've been busy. As you can see, my yard, I hadn't even brush hogged my property yet. I've only been mowing, just close up by the house, my chickens. But yeah, I'm gonna get this knocked down now that it's getting cold, and I'm gonna brush hog it and probably come out here with my backhoe and get these little sweet gum trees that's been popping up. This one here, I dug this one up with my backhoe, and this one too here. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Like I said, appreciate y'all stopping by. Later.